welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's flight and stream. Today we are flying the A340, as you can see from Inibits, A340-300. So, we are going to fly with BeyondATC because classic. I mean, there is Johannesburg ground, but yeah, just 2 traffic around. So funny to use it. So yeah, let's go with BeyondATC. Wow. That's a very interesting situation. Of course, that is not our flight plan. Is this JEPOM? So we have a direct JEPOM in our flight plan. Actually, there are some departure, which is Golf Yankee Victor Greytown 1 Alpha departure. Basically, this VR is in the same spot of this GPS waypoint. They are basically identical position. So yeah, let's see. Really curious to see how BeyondATC is gonna deal. I fly a little bit on the weekend with it. You know that I'm using it since a week when there is no much traffic around Vatsim. Like today, I wanted to fly the A340, and I have one here in South Africa to bring back to Johannesburg. So why not? So I discovered some stuff. I'll talk about that meanwhile I will prepare the plane. So basically BeyondATC really struggle in some situation. Backtrack. The runway, for example. Also, wait. Okay, we do have GPU. So that. Backtracking the runway, for example. Also, okay. Also with step climb. So you know that it's gonna clear the first flight level you have in your flight plan, and then that's it. And also in a runway selection, as we read last time, there is not really a not a custom system because everything is custom here. But yeah, there is not really a precise system to select the runway. It's mainly based on the meter, which that can lead to very strange situation. I did a flight this weekend in India. There was IFR condition and one runway had ILS, the other one not. So due to the wind, we went for the other one, which was an air-nav approach. But I think even in live stream we got a very strange situation with the we had to disconnect probably. Yeah, we have to disconnect, I guess. Was it in no, yeah, it was in Peru. Yeah, because we were going for a runway that doesn't have any procedure at all. So we're disconnected right now from BeyondATC. I would say let's go online and let's see the edit. So I selected different daytime because I don't want to fly during night. Let's see if the ATC is correct, because I still don't know what happened when you change daytime. I deactivate historic weather in BeyondATC. Okay, let's give it a little second to warm up. In the meantime, not this, but okay. Oh wow, there is an up. Oh wow. Oh boy. Okay. There is an update. I guess it's the VFR update now. Maybe in the main menu I can show you the roadmap. Let's see, because VFR was expected to be published in the previous version I had of BeyondATC. Let's see now what it tells us. Okay. Let's see now if I can show you the roadmap of this incredible application. Oh, I've done an upgrade here in OBS as well. Some changes happen. Download completed. Let's see what happened. Yes. Alright, wait a sec. I need to do this update. Oh wow. That's so slow. Okay, let's set up whatever. I mean, not that we can really go out too much from here. We can load the plane, of course. Oh my god. Plenty of messages there. Import from SimBrief. Install load. Fuel, install load, payload. Okay, so let's see if it does match. 240, 148.0 and 15.2. Alternate, I didn't check the alternate, which is not the best thing to do, especially around here. I think, wow, the alternate is coming back. No. No, wait a sec, yes. Yeah, it's coming back here. But here we have VFR condition. Wow. Okay. Strange, of course. So we have to wait. We have to wait because we need to pick up clearance, and in order to do that, we need BeyondATC. So that's all new, basically. Let's see. I'm really curious. So the real life active runway here is it is we are in Durban. Departure. Last departure. Okay. Depart. No, okay, we can go way. Departed. Okay. Okay, last departure was runway 24. So we should have runway 24. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, BeyondATC updating. Yeah, as you can see, it's very quiet around here. Let's see the realities of what's in. Expected arrival 2-1 left. Okay, 2-1 left. Or departure 2-1 right, okay. The opposite of what I get briefed on. Sim brief 2-1 right for landing, as you can see here. Okay, let's see if it can finish, if it's possible to have it updated or not. 1.1.0. Okay, let's go through the messages. I mean, not here, but here. I guess is the load sheet. Okay. Are we done? Yeah. No, restart this please. No. This is a disaster. This is a total disaster. I don't think we're gonna fly BeyondATC at this point, because if I restart the PC, you're gonna have the live stream completely crashed. I'm trying to run it anyway. Let's see what happened. Oh, restart PC. I mean, why this program in 2023 require a restart of the PC? Okay, you have the latest version of BeyondATC. Okay, roadmap. Let's see. No. Roadmap. So okay, VFR is not there, but can be the fact that I didn't restart the PC. VFR is here. Stage 1 of VFR has now been launched into more experimental building. Check on our disk roller. We have now released the biggest branch all for you. This update includes rear factor of across the board, including local voice accents, sequencing overall, and version free of vector system. Wow. That's very cool, but yeah, I have to restart the PC. Maybe if I... Maybe I can with Be Dark for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I can try. Oh, we left the webcam. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna put start here and let's see if I'm able to recover the live stream without... I mean, I need to restart the PC basically. So see you, or I will finish. I mean, I will start another stream in case. All right. Guess I'm back. It's voice wise still. I can put the webcam, of course. So let me close some stuff here, and then we can start the simulator again. Let me launch BeyondATC immediately. Let's check. Meanwhile, we wait the simulator to be ready again. Okay, so the simulator is launching. I don't know if BeyondATC should open even if I don't have a even if I don't have a. So let's see if we have it. No, we don't. I guess they have to update this. I guess they have to update the roadmap still. Because, VFR is here. Then. Okay, let's go to their website to check properly. In our check the full patch, not in our Discord. What? I don't think I can access the Discord because it's a premium stuff. Okay, BeyondATC news. Okay, let's see here. Okay, what? After months of internal development, blah blah blah. Okay, VFR, gas stage 1. What includes stage and Falcon controller? You can fly circuits and pattern. Perform touch and go, full stop, low approach, and stop and go landing. And enter or exit air control at airspeed or at your departure or arrival airport. So the one question I have now is, since is wait a second, maybe they explained that IFR type blah blah blah. Okay, there is the IFR traffic around you, of course. 3 dedicated for each region. Canada, United Kingdom, and Australia. Okay, United States. United Kingdom, yeah, you need phraseology. Can be quite different in VFR. For example, in Italy, it's quite different compared to every other country. But yeah, each with authentic call sign, blah blah blah. Flight import is available via MSFS word map, little one or SimBrief with your rules set to VFR. Can you set VFR rule in SimBrief? I didn't know that. Wow. If I do new flight plan, maybe it's here. Route calculator. No. Let me put something like that. Okay, and Cessna 172. Route calculator should be that. I mean, I don't see any other way to ask VFR. Probably not. Okay. Probably is not. Yeah, probably there is a way. If they say so, there is a way. But I have to inform myself. Because you can do VR to VR, of course. But yeah, I don't see any way to calculate VFR here. Okay. Then. Okay. So here is not really an in-depth changelog, of course. In the meantime, let me go. Wait a sec. Let me open Sky Vector and view my flight plan. Yeah, one thing was wrong, of course, in BeyondATC was radar vectoring. Was a little bit strange. But as you can see here, in the app, we have now released. These include refactors and features across the board, including local voice accents, sequencing overall. Also, sequencing was a little bit of a problem. Version 3 of our vector system. So there is a new vector system that's very interesting. We have released a new MFZ toolbar version that comes with the 80 square. Okay, I don't use the toolbar of BeyondATC honestly, but whatever. Let's see the option. Okay. Oh, there is still this horrible bug, which is really upsetting me every time, because I can't deal with the option like this. Okay. Recommended is still 5. For the rest, should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm really curious. I think we should do a. Yeah, we're gonna do this flight anyway, but yeah, would have been interesting to do a heavy airspace flight today, because you know sequencing and radar vectoring again is not the best on BeyondATC, so yeah, that would be a very interesting. But yeah, here we are. Let me open Navigraph as well. Johannesburg. We'll see what we got in Johannesburg traffic wise. Okay. So this is the flight again. Never mind that, as always. Okay, so I have to change daytime. So you see also this behind the scenes stuff I do every day, of course. Okay. Okay, let's go immediately. Let's go in immediately. Again, we're flying the Inibis A330, if you don't know. From Durban to Johannesburg today. And we're gonna fly BeyondATC. And also I need to open Volanta, which was updated as well. Plenty of update today. Maybe they fixed the... they fixed the zoom in. Yeah, it's now fine. Okay. Wait a sec. Yeah, I think we can hit fly. Okay, let's align LS. Great. This. And let's go fly. Okay. Let's see.
BeyondATC
Also, they change. Oh, of course, I'm not using the custom voice, but the basics one, which are the one you have when you finish the custom. You know that to have the pro voice version, you have to pay every time, and gaining. I mean, you have to buy hours of that, basically. Otherwise, you have the basics one, which is fine as well, more or less. Springbook. What? I guess is okay. Are you yeah, but I don't know when you are there. I flew to India. Yeah, yesterday with a PC-12, by the way. Yeah, Springbook, I guess, is one of those strange call sign. Not strange call sign, you know, but the one you get. Springbook call sign. Some strange South Africa. Oh, no, maybe it is. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. South Africa call sign is Springbok. I didn't know that. I think last time I flew it, there was a controller. I was telling him South Africa. Okay, good to know. But okay. All right. So first thing first, check the 80s. We can also see here. Cool. Okay. I don't think it's our radio is on. It is not.
Overcast 3,100 feet. Temperature 22 degrees. The wind 15 degrees.
So it does match.
Landing and departing runway 24. Transition level 060. Read back all hold short instructions.
It does match. Okay, wind is. Okay, 220. No. Oh wow, that's a different wind.
1226 Zulu. Surface wind 220 degrees.
Because this is a new meter.
This will be 10 kilometers or miles.
Overcast 3000. Okay, yeah.
Temperature 22 degrees. The wind 15 degrees.
All right, let's go to ground. Let's go to ground. Cool. So information is echo. I need to request. IRS align. Align, alright. Okay. Wind is fine. So. Yeah, I don't know what to expect because again we don't really have a departure even if we should. So let's see at least. Ground Springbook 578 heavy with echo. Request clearance to destination, please.
Springbok 578 heavy, team Shucker ground. Expect runway 24.
Oh, climb 6000.
On runway center line. And expect radar vectors
Ah,
down.
wow.
Squawk 4624.
So I don't know if that's the update or it's the fact that okay, back. It's the fact that we have a direct and not a departure procedure, but we have a altitude clearance, which usually we don't with BeyondATC. That's cool.
Springbok 578 heavy. Reback correct.
Do we have any traffic around us? Yeah, there's one traffic.
Wilco, Springbok 578 heavy.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So we don't really have a departure. We have to climb 5,000. No, 6,000. Squawk 4624. Squawk 4624. Great. Alright. Let's load the plane. Yeah, that's correct. APU. APU starts. Great. Yeah, pretty empty airport, of course. I wouldn't expect much traffic from here. Set to 5 as well. So running to 4, we have to push back facing north. And then will be Alpha. How long is this runway? Wow, it's super long. 3,700 sea level. Super long. But okay, that's cool. So we can calculate performance here. Since we don't have any departure, flight director. Yeah, we need performance, of course. QNH 1021. Oh my gosh. Takeoff 6 FMC. And of course, yeah, of course we can insert at least the runway. Departure RE24. Insert. Yeah, okay. Great. So now it's gonna sync. Indeed, meter, which is still the old one here. Okay, interesting. And calculate. Flaps optimal, condition is on. Okay, great. Send to FM to MCDU. Confirm 145, 150, 155, flaps 1, up 5.2, flex temperature 5. Free. Great. Performance here. Let's go to the Atsu. Sound like the Hudson River every time. So what you can do, so again, I've been flying with BeyondATC a little bit this weekend. What you can do, which is really helpful, is of course, after departure, auto-respond and auto-tune radio. So it's like your first officer, like in real life. I mean, your first officer will deal with that, which is quite more realistic. Instead of instead to have to continuously open the application, the software, and press here to confirm the message. Okay, Aris aligned. Yeah. No, we're heading to 4 actually. Okay. And okay. Open climb. Yeah, open climb, we don't have any procedure. APU running, disconnect this. Then. Can we disconnect the... I can remove GPU, remove shocks, okay, that's fine. And jetway out of the way. Okay. push back and start up. We're gonna push and start with him. Really good to see over Johannesburg because we'll be way busier. More or less, Unipom 1 Bravo. Probably you can already see the active runway in Johannesburg, so we can a little bit do some prediction. But you click here and you check the 80s indeed. So it's Cav OK and runway active is 21 left for arrival and 21 right for departure. Identical from VATSIM. We do have ground online on VATSIM at the moment, so we can do a comparison as well. So that's cool. So we'll be running 21 left. That also means that this is wrong and we have to put 21 left. Okay. Great. And probably 21 left means the AirNav or ILS. Okay. I hope it's gonna be an ILS. Because I want to see the... We can't see it now, I guess.
IFR2 up. Internes. DJ
Oh my god, what was that?
Safar 345, Tinshaka ground. Expect runway 24, Greytown to Bravo departure. Initial climb to 6,000 feet.
Ah, initial climb. Give him the initial climb as well.
Greytown to Bravo departure.
No, I don't see the procedure.
Safar 345.
But okay.
Safar 345, reply correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
We go. Safar 345.
There is just one traffic with us. Wow.
Safar 345 at gate 18. Request pushback and engine start.
We were gonna do it as well.
Safar 345, Tinshaka ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved.
Let's just do the weight and balance. So zero fuel weight is... Let's see. Zero fuel weight is 148.0 dash... That is zero fuel weight CG. Zero fuel weight CG is 26.3. One 5.2. Okay. Great. Flight plan performance. If you bleed. And transponder. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Springback 578 heavy at gate 14. Request pushback.
Springbok 578 heavy.
Yeah, we could have...
Circle ground. Pushback approved. Face
We could have
northeast.
asked him by ourselves.
Pushback approved. Face
Northeast, as expected.
Springback 578 heavy.
Let's go.
Safar 345. Ready to taxi to the active.
Safar 345. Runway 24 taxi via Alpha.
Runway 24 taxi via Alpha.
Release parking brake. Beacon light. On. And let's go. Starting number 1. Oops. Let's go with a bit of volume. Maybe it's too low for you. Yeah, it's a little bit low BeyondATC, so I'm gonna increase the volume a bit. A little bit low. Why we stop? What? What was this pushback? Okay. I don't want to know. I don't wanna know. We have a G-load. This is very bugged, by the way.
Springbok 558. Tinshaka ground. Expect runway 24. Greytown to Bravo departure. Initial climb to 6,000 feet. Squawk 5.
Of course, it's very bugged.
Greytown to Bravo departure. Squawk 5536.
Springbok 558.
Maybe he's trying to say this.
Ready for pushback or engine start.
This is another flight. Where is?
Springbok 558. King Shocker ground. Pushback and engine start approved.
Because there are planes there. Now I saw them. Okay, parking brake set. This is finished, right? Yeah. Yeah, there are planes there. I didn't notice before. Couple of planes here. Okay. Quite strange, but yeah, we have an A340 at Johannesburg, so we can't really say about strange stuff, to be honest. Okay, that's the plane pushing back. So taxi will be via, and let's see also the taxi, because it was quite a mess testing the taxi briefing before on BeyondATC. So taxi should be Echo and Alpha, or Foxtrot and Alpha. That's it. That's how simple should be. Lower the MSFS volume. Why is pushing like that? I don't know. I don't know. So basically for VFR you can just fly US, United Kingdom and Australia. Yeah, you can fly all over the world, of course, but the phraseology will not change from those three countries. I mean, probably you have United Kingdom phraseology in Europe.
Springbok 558. Runway 24 taxi via Alpha.
Starting last engine. Oh my god. Yeah, what? Okay. Okay. Never mind. Okay, let's go in advantage a bit. Predicting wind shear. Predicting wind shear auto. Weather radar. But terrain on me, I guess. There's a traffic there. Okay, this and this. Okay. Almost finished to starting the fourth engine we have today. As we are flying the monster A330. Enormous plane. As you can see, performance really good. I mean, not really good because of the plane, but basically identical to have not BeyondATC active. Okay. Available. So this can be off. This can be like that. Flaps 1. Okay. Flaps 1 set.
Staff 345. Contacting Sharka Tau 118.45.
Contact Tower
If you
118.45.
bleed, if you off.
45.
Springbok 578 request taxi.
Springbok 578 heavy. Runway 24 taxi via Alpha.
Okay. Taxi via Alpha running to for Springbok 578. Okay. Okay, takeoff is not gonna work as always. It's gonna work very close. I mean, even if I press it like this. No. Okay, close to the runway does work. I don't know why. Taxi light. So let's take Alpha immediately here. So again, we're gonna have radar vectoring after departure. That's very cool. And I'm really interesting to see the sequencing and the radar vectoring on Johannesburg, which is gonna be a little bit, I mean, way more busy, way busier, sorry, than here. Okay, one traffic is taking off. There is a traffic about to starting the. Oh my god, this chair is tremendously horrible for flight simulation. Traffic taking off. There we go. Okay. What was that? Huh? So if you press it like this, config, I can't read. Takeoff range, pitch stream, pitch stream on takeoff range, okay. Yeah, but why is not telling me immediately? Flight control. Yeah, up 0.52. 52. 52 set. Okay.
558, contacting Shaka Tau 118.45.
Contact Tau 118.45, Springbok 558.
Okay, this is the guy going. Which is there. Tower is 118.45. Okay. And also I'm curious to see direct to fix, because that's something also that didn't today doesn't really make any difference. But yeah, you're not gonna receive any direct here. It's quite rare, I guess. It happened to me. So yesterday I was flying into India. I did like a 6-hour flight with a PC-12. So I launched again BeyondATC on cruise. I was already direct to a waypoint. Somehow, I don't know if he realized I was out of route, but he told me clear direct to fix, and was exactly the fix I was already direct to. So pretty cool. And also the readback precision, because you know it's kind of struggle to understand properly the frequency you're reading back. So I don't know if they fix it a little bit or not. There we go. Oops. Okay. Never mind. We're taxing super fast, and this runway is super long. Super long. Okay. We should be released soon. Okay, that's not working, of course, because we have radar vectoring on the initial, on the departure, basically. Also, yeah, it looks pretty far, but there are some interesting mountains around here. Okay, slow down a bit. There is a traffic on final, more than 10 miles for now. Let's see if you're gonna clear us to take off immediately, or we're gonna have to wait. In the meantime, run it or not.
Springbok 578 heavy, contacting Shaka Tau 118.45. Have a good afternoon.
118.45, Springbok 578 heavy. Tower hello, Springbok 578, ready for departure.
Springbok 578 heavy, King Shaka Tower, wind 220 degrees.
Okay, let's go immediately.
Flight heading 240, runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, flight heading 240, Springbok 578 heavy. Negative. Cool. Okay. Let's go. There is a traffic behind us. Let's go. 40%.
King Shortcut Town, Sapphire 669, our nav runway 24. Sapphire 669.
Engine stable.
Continue. Roger, Sapphire 669.
Man for access rest runway to thrust blue. Alright. The power of the A330. 40, actually. Need a bit of crosswind.
V1.
Okay, rotate. Pause, rate, gear up. Oop. Okay. Wow. Autopilot, look at this. Very cool. Wow. Very cool here with the sun.
Springbank 578 heavy. Contact Durban departure 125.75.
Okay, now I'm gonna tune this.
Contact Durban departure 125.75. Springbank 578 heavy.
Flaps up.
Contact Johannesburg control east 119.9.
Contact Johannesburg control east 119.9.
I need to trigger vertical speed.
Durban departure. Springbank 578 heavy. 1,800 feet.
Springbok 578 heavy, Durban departure. Good afternoon. Identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190.
Okay.
Springbank 578 heavy.
Springbok 578 heavy, turn right, heading 355.
Turn right.
355.
Heading 355. Springbank 578 heavy.
Durban departure. Springbok 555. Good afternoon. Flight level 110. We have November.
Yeah, it's some hesitation in the basic voice, to be honest.
1021, expect the RNAV runway 24 with the Bandar Lenji 23 transition.
2NH10.
It was better, honestly, after before the update.
With the Bandar Lenji 23 transition. Springbok 555.
Okay, disarm this.
Springbok 555, clear direct LA2 entry. Cross LA2 entry at or above 5,300
Yeah, I
feet.
know.
Cleared RNAV runway 24.
Clear direct LA2 entry. Cross LA2 entry at or above 5,300
Standard pressure.
feet. Cleared RNAV runway 24. Springbok 555.
We have terrain in front of us, as you can see. Indeed, it clears to turn basically immediately. She's a little bit scary, not too much, a little bit. But okay. Yeah, you have to check if it's too high for you, the BeyondATC stuff. Out of clouds. Alright. There we go. There we go. Wow, look at this cloud in front of us. Pretty cool. Weather radar here. Nothing to report. Okay, 10,000 feet.
Springbok 558, contact Johannesburg control east 1198.9. Cafe, good afternoon.
Acceleration.
Contact Johannesburg control east 119.9. Springbok 558.
Yeah, it's basically completely impossible to understand to me sometimes. I have to check that. So again, we're direct to a waypoint. No, not really. Let's see how direct we are. Okay, kind of. We're under radar vectoring for now. As we expected after departure. Climbing flight level 180 now.
Springbok 578 heavy, clear direct Japan. Resume all navigation.
Clear direct Japan. Easy long navigation. Springback
Okay.
578 heavy.
Great. And oops, this. All right. That's very cool. And I forgot. Okay, it's not a big problem, of course. Also, because in the A340, it's not a retractable landing light. So yeah, basically it's always out, kind of. I mean, it's in the wing. It's right here. So it doesn't really matter if you let them on. You're not gonna put enormous drag or enormous airflow on lights. Not more than the usual, at least. Terrain off. We are way out of terrain. Johannesburg is a pretty high airport. 5,500 feet. Okay. We have a couple of traffic ahead of us. I don't know where these guys are going, but we will see. And also we will see what I mean, we can have an air nav approach or ILS or VOR. I don't no, VOR is too okay, VOR no. Okay, air nav or ILS.
Springbok 578 heavy. Contact Johannesburg Control East 119.9. Bye-bye.
Contact
Okay.
Johannesburg Control East 119.9. Springback 578 heavy. Johannesburg Control East. Springback 578 heavy. Good afternoon. Through flight level 167 for flight level 190.
Springbok 578 heavy. Johannesburg Control East. Identified. Climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level
Okay, 380,
380,
which is our
Springback
final.
578
I don't know if we'll be able to make it, to be honest. It's up there, but yeah, let's climb. Let's see. Let's climb for now. Yeah, I couldn't check if it's fine for you beyond ATC volume still. I couldn't. Also, runway to one left in Johannesburg is completely on the other side of the airport. So it's gonna be interesting to see the taxi as well. You have also a map to help you in BeyondATC if you need. While you are taxiing. Okay, climb. Okay, 0.79er. Yeah, we took the climb of this plane here, which is a 7th A320 probably. They're going to another airport. Some Fala. No, I don't know. I don't know. But whatever. Oh, there was an arrival here. But whatever, let's bring back this A330 to Johannesburg. So landing in this runway, we're gonna have the city ahead of us. Would be better to approach this side, of course. More interesting. Quite frequency for the moment. And also don't if you have a traffic going to your same airport, yeah, it's not 100% sure it's gonna clear you the same approach, sorry, because yesterday, for example, I was doing this flight in India and traffic ahead of me was clear to the VR approach. I was clear to the AirNav approach. Again, be aware. I don't know after this update, but be aware of runway analysis because it's not so. It's kind of, can we say, arcade. So yeah, be aware about it. Don't trust it too much. Always check if you have available approach and correct weather condition because as I told you already many times. But we did a flight. I probably is the live stream before this one or two. Or the one before, sorry. We were clear to, I mean, IFR condition. We had a nice ILS approach to shoot, which they were shooting in real life, of course. And BeyondATC cleared us to a runway that didn't have any approach, and it didn't accept any runway change. So that was quite sad, because we had to disconnect from BeyondATC. Today we are quite, no, today is clearing correctly to a proper runway, actually. The real life runway, actually, so that's fine, of course. Also, I was testing another plane, and I was landing in Siena. I was testing the A340 from mini builds, which I'm not gonna bring in live stream for now because it's quite not well done, since you can't basically remove chokes. I mean, yeah, very strange stuff. But anyway, there is a way, but you have to press ready for takeoff on the airplane configuration, or airplane statement, I mean. So yeah, I was on final in Pisa, in Italy, and there was a traffic condition, and he asked me to go around for some very unknown reason, and I landed anyway. But yeah, again, now there is this update, so I don't know if those issues are fixed. We will see. We will see. It's not clearing me direct to Umpong. But yeah, as you can see, the flight plan of today is a direct path. I would ask him. Otherwise, nice direct Umpong. Also, you know, it really depends, because he's still struggling to give you direct, for sure. But yeah, in real life, it's quite different from BATSIM, again, as I mentioned in the past. Because, okay, of course, this kind, it's trying to simulate a real life condition of traffic. So, yeah, there is way more full of planes out there. So, you get less direct than BATSIM, of course. Especially during approach, because of sequencing. But yeah, let's see today. Let's see what happened. We are going to a pretty busy airport to land. We can check a little bit how much plane are landing now in Johannesburg. Yeah, there is some traffic for sure. Wow, look at this. Wow, quantas. Cool. This is on final, this is on final. Yeah. What? Ah, wow. Interesting. Some takeoff. Some landing. Yeah. Definitely busy at the moment. This is gonna come for a landing from Dubai. Wow, this is a cool flight. How many hours? Just 11 hours. To Sydney, wow. You don't realize how close they are to each other. I mean, of course, it's 11-hour flight, but yeah. They are way closer than what you can think. Sydney to Johannesburg. Super quiet, the frequency, though. Super, super quiet. So I'm really curious to see the traffic we'll have on Johannesburg. I expect quite a lot of it, even with traffic set to 5, which is again the recommended setting. I tried 10, but yeah, it was quite a disaster, so I went back to 5. Yeah, we may crash twice BeyondATC. It couldn't clear. I mean, we wait like 20 minutes, I think, for the takeoff on the old short. And on top of that, we were about to crash into another traffic, and the radar vector was quite horrible. All this stuff were due mainly to the traffic I set, which was maximum. So that's today. And also you can use virtual airline call sign in BeyondATC, which is quite incredible. And also, maybe you don't know, but there are many liveries of the most famous virtual airline are present in FSLTL. That's cool, of course. Never been on a virtual airline. Oh yeah, that's of course cool stuff. I don't even know how how it does work, what you have to do. I guess you have to gain some points, something like that. You start from a very small plane. I don't know. I know that you have kind of in some of them, like you have you have a actual plane registration. You have to move it from at the designate airport to another. There are routes, there are all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I prefer to do real ops, to be honest. Really change my flight simulation, Volanta, and doing real ops. This was like years ago, like in 2022, because like in the past it was just okay, let's launch a simulator, let's do a flight. What flight to do? I don't know. So it was completely random initially. Then I started to do real ops, which was cool. So I could only do routing done by, in real life. So if I wanted to go in a specific airport, I don't know, Calvi in Europe, I had to do it with the correct airline or with a GA plane, not GA plane, executive plane. And then came Volanta, which completely changed my simulation, because in Volanta, I have all my plane in the correct location. So I use a different registration for every single plane I use. Here's some stuff to, of course, remove. Okay. Yeah, sure. A330, what's that A330? Ah, it's I guess this the Itarro one. No, Hotel India, wait. No, can't be. Ah, it's the Swiss. Yeah. No, Hotel Bravo. I don't have many A330.
Tafel 345, contact Johannesburg, control west 118.5. Tafel A, good afternoon. Send on 118.5.
Okay, never mind. But yeah, as you can see, I use a different registration for every single plane. I have memory of those. So all these blue dots are planes that I actually used. And they are in the last position I used, so I can fly those planes only from the previous position. That's how I do flight simulation. That really changed my flight simulation world drastically.
Johannesburg Control East, Safra 321, out of flight level 140 for flight level 170 direct Greytown.
You can take the photo of the plane today. Let's do it.
Safra 321, Johannesburg, control east, radar contact, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, Safra 321.
What happened? Okay. What? Okay. I'm just taking the... I can show you. I mean, I will show you after I do it. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I just took the photo of the plane because, you know, Volanta gives you, like, this is a new function. Okay, it's years ago, basically. I have the proper... okay. There we go. I have this. Custom one. I have many playing without it, so let's fix it now. A little bit. We have played that time. Yeah, this is the plane I try, but yeah. It's a default plane. Ethiopian need to be done. The Iberia, Air India, Swiss, Jetstar, Iran Air. The Qantas, this is a real photo. Wow, looks one of mine, but it's real. Yeah, definitely. Even this one is real, I think. Yeah. Wow, this looks pretty accurate to what I do. But yeah, cool. Okay. So we are level up. Yeah, 30 miles from top of the sun. We still don't have any arrival. By the way. Oh, you're not seeing anything. Yeah, I need this photo.
Springbok 558, contact Johannesburg, control west.
Oh, that's us.
18.5.
Contact Johannesburg Control West 118.
No, that's not us. That's the plane in front of us. Since before. Yeah, we're like 20 miles from top of the sun, by the way. It's not us right now, it's our... It's 578.
Springbok 578 heavy, contact Johannesburg, control west 118.5. Bye-bye.
Center on
Okay.
118.5.
Let's see if we clear us for
Springbok
some
578 heavy.
procedure.
Johannesburg control west. Springbok 578 heavy. Flight level 380.
Springbok 578 Heavy, Johannesburg Control West. Radar contact.
Let's see. I think it's gonna give us...
Safar 345, unbound 1 Bravo, rotate of transition, runway 21 left. Deploy ready for descent.
Turn 1 Bravo with direct of transition. Runway 21 left.
Okay, this is our same...
Safar 345, descend to flight level 290.
Descend to flight level 290.
Actually, if you do the air nav... No, I thought... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna select ILS for now. Let's import this approach for the moment. To one left, the Unipom 1 Bravo via. Okay, insert. Okay. For now, let's do it like that. Let's see if we're gonna have any assignment soon. Safar use ATR. I'm not. Yeah, we're gonna call for descent soon. We don't have a arrival clearance for the moment.
Springbok 558, to handle control west. Expect on pound 1 Bravo with head of transition. Runway 21 left.
Okay, it's gonna clear us the same arrival. But yeah, runway 21 left. It's not telling you the approach for the moment. Which can also be a problem in some, for example, in the A350, he's not gonna accept the I mean, I don't think he's gonna accept any of yours arrival if you don't insert an approach to. Yeah, it's kind of tricky a little bit. I called already for descent or no? Okay, no. Do we have any below altitude constraint? No. But we have a traffic ahead of us, so yeah, we just have to follow the controller instruction. Okay. Yeah, also because okay, when we are 10 miles before top of descent, I'm gonna request. Okay, that's for us. As expected. Ah, okay, here we have to accept the clearance.
Expect on Paul 1 Bravo with VHF transition. Runway 21 left. Springback 578 heavy.
And now we are ready to go for descent. In 5 miles. Terrain quality is not bad at all here. Not at all. Yeah, wow. Yeah, in some areas way better than other, I have to say. Okay, let's go for descent.
Springback 578 heavy. Approaching our top of descent. Ready for lower.
Springbok 578 heavy. Outbound 1 Bravo with
Okay, 290.
Runway 21 left.
290.
Level 290.
It's gonna.
Paul 1 Bravo with VHF transition. Runway 21 left. Descend to flight level 290. Springback 578 heavy.
Descend.
Sector 295. Contact Johannesburg direct 121.4.
Contact Johannesburg.
Yeah, I started immediately.
1.4.
Yeah, I should have waited. I should have waited. Then okay, let's do 1,000 feet per minute then. And the speed on descent it's 288. Okay, let's do 290. So speed on me. Mark.
558. Outbound 1 Bravo with head of transition. Runway 21 left. Report ready for descent.
Outbound 1 Bravo with head of transition. Runway 21 left. Ready for descent. Springbok 558.
Springbok 558. Descend to flight level 250.
This is the guy in front of us.
Flight level 250. Springbok 558.
Springbok 578 heavy. Reduce speed 220 knots.
Wow,
Speed 220 knots. Springback 578 heavy.
that's cool. That's new. Never happened. Yeah, because we are the traffic ahead. Wow, that's very cool. So he's sequencing us. Very cool.
00 Tango Alpha Mike. Contact Johannesburg control is 119.9.
Yeah, but 220. 220. We are at flaps extension area. Nah, that's super slow. Man, okay, we can fly to 20, but yeah, it's not the best for us, of course. Okay, I'm not gonna fly to 20. Let's do minimum. I mean, no, let's do 226. We're about to intercept the vertical path as well. I remind you we're using BeyondATC with that have just been updated with a new, VFR, introduction of VFR, and new vectoring system, sequencing system, all nice stuff to test. So vertical path, let's descend. Definitely faster than this, but I think we should go with open descent. Two to 5 on the speed. Okay. Still, we don't know about our approach. I'm assuming it's gonna be an ILS, but there is also an AirNav, so let's see. For now, I select the ILS approach, of course, and we need to do the destination data. We need to insert. Okay, 1025, the QNH, temperature is 19 degrees, wind is 170.8 knots.
578 heavy. Maintain 230 knots.
Maintain 230 knots. Bring back 578 heavy.
Okay, thank you. And the approach is the ILS. Maybe. So the minima, it's category 2 ILS. As you can see here. Minima is 174.
Sector 345. Descend to flight level
Radio
250.
altimeter, of course.
Descend to flight level 250. SAF 345.
So it cleared us for a higher speed. No direct for us. Couple of traffic out of us as well. Safair, I think, is a pretty slow. I don't know. I can check, but yeah, I think it's an ATR, so it's a pretty slow plane. Safair. I'm not sure, of course. No, maybe it's not. No. What? Okay. No, it's yeah. Okay, they have turboprop. They have a 737 Classic.
Transition. Runway 05.
Expect to leave 1 Alpha with the master transition. Runway 05, feather 601.
Oh wow! Look at, there is a traffic there. Or maybe just passed below us. I don't know. I think it's ahead of us. Yeah, should be ahead of us. Okay. Yeah, we're a bit high, a little bit. Of course, we have to consider. Sorry, we have to consider that we have the speed constraint. Ah, it's right here. Wow. It's 5 miles in front of us. Okay.
Sector 345. Descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level.
I don't know what it is, to be honest.
SAF 345.
And we are about to level off. Okay, let's go. No, oops. We are about to level off at flight level 290. Yeah, a bit of traffic inbound the airport, of course, as we expected. Yeah, in particular this one. Yeah, maybe it's just cruising, I don't know. Maybe it's just cruising. Yeah, way more time demanding than do direct to final on VATSIM Unicom, you know. You have to wait the other traffic, you have to do the procedures. VATSIM there's still ground online, but no traffic around, so it would have just been a taxi clearance for us. That's where something like BeyondATC it's really cool to use. It's the software because now it's descending. I don't know which type it is, but that could be a problem. Yeah, because of course it's not that smart that I mean in real life you have a jet engine, they're gonna make you overtake the turboprop, but I don't know how smart it is. That can also be a scary situation for us. I don't know if it's a 737 or a turboprop, but yeah. But now we are high. We are high. Let's see what he does. It's full of this stuff, eh? They just have, I just checked, they just have like 8 plane. Oh, look at him. It's turning left now. Ah, but yeah, we are gonna turn left too. Yeah, it's right on the procedure. Because now, there we go, we turn left ourselves. Okay, the airport is 5,000 feet high, so... But yeah, we are high at the moment.
Descend to flight level 250. Spring back
Immediately.
578 heavy.
I remind you, we are under speed constraint from the controller. Let's go down immediately.
Johannesburg, control west. Springback 076 through flight level 130 for flight level 160.
Springback 076, Johannesburg, control west. Identified. Climb to flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320. Springback 076.
Wow, super cool. Yeah, this traffic can be a problem a little bit. I don't know the type, of course. If it's a turboprop, yeah, not the best for sure.
Springback 558, descend to flight level 180.
Okay, this is the other. This is a 7-3. Ah no, this is a A320. Sorry. I don't know if it's him in front of us. Or, oh, it's turning left now. Okay. We're not going to turn left. Let's see also the approach, because still no approach indication, and also the traffic ahead of us didn't get any approach clearance. They should inform you, in my opinion, when you start. I mean, way ahead of being radar vector to the approach, which approach I need to shoot. Of course.
Descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110. Sapphire 345.
Let's see. No, I think this one is the other Springbok, and the Sapphire is...
Descend to flight level 180.
Descend to flight level 180. Springback 578 heavy.
Sapphire 345, contact Johannesburg direct 121.4.
Contact Johannesburg direct 121.4. Sapphire 345.
Okay. This is for landing, 121.4. No, sorry, not for landing, for approach probably. Zoom in. Okay. Right. Nothing for us, right? No. Nothing for us. Okay, I'm receiving the ILS. We still have this traffic. Which, what? Am I connected still? Looks like, but this traffic just disappeared. Ah, no, baby, yeah. It's the end of the contrail. Okay. No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, also we have this speed, sorry. This speed constraint that we will have to. Okay, we have speed 230. Yeah, we are clear from the controller. Speed 230. Okay.
Springbok 558, descend to flight level 110.
Okay, it's not for us. Of course. Yeah, according to the constraint, we should slow down, but again, we are under control, fix, not fix P, but yeah.
558, contact Johannesburg direct 121.4.
Contact Johannesburg direct 121.4. Springbok 5.
This guy in front of us did all the flight exactly with us, basically. Oh, that's the airport. Look at that. Only 2-1 left, 2-1 right.
Springbok 578 heavy, descend to flight level 110.
Descend
Okay.
to flight level 110.
As expected.
578 heavy.
Safra 321, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110.
Ah, there's another Safra.
Safra 321.
Yeah, also because if I slow down too much, I mean, we are super high in my
Springbok
opinion.
578 heavy, contact Johannesburg direct 121.4.
Contact Johannesburg, director 121.4.
Let's see if we're gonna get an expedite descent. And if you're gonna tell the speed to the controller.
Director, Springbok 578 heavy. Good
Mhm.
afternoon. Flight level 19.
Let's see the approach.
Springbok 578 heavy
Fair
Johannesburg.
enough. Oh, my
QNH
God.
1025, expect the RNAV runway 21 left with 8 of transition.
QNH 1025, expect the RNAV runway 21 left with the ACAV transition. Springbok 578 heavy.
That's very bad because we have
Springbok
to.
578 heavy, cleared direct decker. Cross-egg at or above flight level 110. Cleared RNAV runway 21 left.
What?
Clear direct takeoff. Cross at camp at or above flight level 110. Cleared RNAV runway 21 left. Springbok 578 heavy.
Yeah, we're direct at Cav, I guess. Yeah, we have to cross 110, but okay, let's try our best. Okay, speed. Yeah, we have to slow down too. Okay, approach. Armed. Okay, speed brake maximum. Yeah. No, it's gonna be impossible for us to cross at that altitude. Sorry, passengers. This is gonna be a nasty pitch down. We are never gonna make it, I mean. Oh, we were already direct. Well. No, impossible for us to make it. Let's also change the minima, of course. Minima is 6,120.
Sapphire 345, contact OR Tempo Tau 118.6. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Tau 118.6. Sapphire 345. Bye-bye.
Now we're gonna receive radar vectoring because we are too high or what? We are way too high. I mean, we are 10,000 feet above the airport now. Maybe. Landing lights, seat belts in the meantime. Have maximum speed brake possible. Why do I have the okay, let's keep the ILS anyway.
Good afternoon. Flight level 122, we have Bravo on bullet.
I'm gonna
874 Victor Johannesburg, direct.
yeah, but this is very wrong.
QNH1025.
Okay, never mind the ILS.
Vectors for ILS
Yeah, but if I
runway
click
21
now the approach,
Expect radar vectors for ILS, runway 21 left. Link 874 Victor.
why ILS for her? No, why? Okay, we're 2,000 feet above the. Why is doing so random on the approach? Yeah, that I don't like.
Springbok 578 heavy, minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed. Bring back 578 heavy.
Oh, minimum approach speed, man. Laps 1. Oh, I can't go minimum approach speed. Okay, speed check. Oh, wait a sec. Okay, let's do like this, like this. Speed check. Gear down. Alright. Minimum approach speed is gonna be a part that he didn't. I clear us for the air nav, so. Yeah, but we should descend 8,000 immediately also. Flaps. I really need to do some minimum approach speed, by the way.
Link 874 Vic, Leeward 385 heading 325. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 21 left.
We never gonna make it.
385 heading 325.
Flaps.
Expect radar vectors for ILS, runway 21 left. Link 874 Victor.
Let's try our best. Flaps full. Okay.
Link 874 Vic, turn right, heading 310, descend to 8,000
Laps full
feet.
set.
QNH 1025, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 310. Descend to 8,000 feet. QNH 1025.
This
Link
is armed.
874 Victor.
Auto brake low. It's fine. I mean, I don't know if it's fine, but I have other problem now. Okay, I really need to go down now. A little bit faster here. I know it's kind of crazy stuff to do, but oh wow, there is a plane. Oh my god.
Springbok 558, contact OR Tambo Tau 118.
There is a plane there.
Contact Tower 118.6, Springbok 558.
Okay, miracle approach. Yeah, it's using the ILS basically. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, but we have a we have a plane right in front of us.
Springbok 578 Heavy. Contact OR Tambo Tower 118.6.
Contact Tower 118.6. Springback 578 Heavy.
We will never make it.
OR Tambo Tower. Springback 578 Heavy. RNAV runway 21 left.
What? Ah.
Springbok 578 Heavy, OR Tambo Tower, wind 190 degrees, 8 knots, runway 21 left clear to land.
Runway 21 left cleared to land. Springback 578 Heavy.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Clear to land? On top of that, we don't have any. Okay, full establish. Okay, never mind. Let's do it. Clear to land? What? Okay, auto respond, auto tune out for now. How are we clear to land?
2,500.
Yeah, we have a plane. No, we'll never make it. I mean, it's right in front of us. It's 2 miles. It's right there.
2,000.
I'm gonna land anyway. I don't care. I mean, there was bad sequencing from the ATC. Very bad. It could have give us radar vectoring, extended downwind. Yeah, that was very bad. So I'm gonna land anyway, even if it's not realistic at all, unfortunately. Oops, this is already on. This. But yeah, let's enjoy the area a bit. Super flat area, actually. Not much to see. Field and field, some mountains. Very far on the surrounding. Hills there, no, mountains actually. Nice plane in front of us. Make him go around. My god. Okay. Okay, in case of go around. Also, I have no time to go around, to be honest. I will not go around for a stupid ATC. Yeah.
1,000.
Autopilot off. I also cleared us to land, which is super strange, of course. Why are we losing the path completely? I mean, autopilot is connection in some planes still horrible, and the plane going flat immediately. I don't love the,
Minimum.
continue the A340 flight model on top of that.
500.
Okay, the glide is wrong, of course. I don't even know if it's a glide. That should be an. I mean, it is a glide actually. Oh, yeah, should be a vertical deviation, but whatever.
Springbok 558, exit next available taxiway.
300. Exit next available taxiway. Springbok 558. 200.
We are clear to land, by the way. Okay, the glide slope, classic
100.
disaster.
70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Touchdown. Reverse. He didn't make us go around. Okay, reverse. Out. Oh my god, that was.
Springbok 558, 1 Abraham 121.9. Have a
Okay, reverse in, manual braking.
121.09. Springbok 558.
Springbok 578 heavy, exit next available taxiway.
Taxi next available taxiway, Springbok 578 heavy. That was horrible. The ATC was tremendously bad. Oh my god.
Link 874 Victor. ILS runway 21 left.
The sequence, I mean, they fixed the sequence. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know, I mean.
Wind 190 degrees,
Runway 21
clear
left,
here.
cleared to land. Link 874 Victor.
Springboard 578 heavy. Contact ground 121.9er.
Man, I already answered that.
Ground 121.9er. Springback 578 heavy.
Okay, no. Yeah, auto-tune radio. No.
Springback 578 heavy. Request taxi to allocated gate.
Out of here.
Springbok 578 heavy. Ground 98 taxi via Tango. EMC, Echo, hold short runway 21 right.
Okay.
59er, 8 via Tango. Yankee, Echo. Hold short runway 21 right.
Okay, pretty
Springback
basic for
578
now.
heavy.
Yeah, not the best sequencing, I have to say. I would expect go around, but yeah, it didn't at all. Radar vector, sorry, radar wader off, predictive wind shear off. I was a little bit unlucky with the traffic ahead of us. But yeah, it is what it is. And also, I don't like the random approach. They have to give priority to ILS approach, in my opinion. That's something I will immediately change on BeyondATC.
Cross runway 21 right at Echo. Continue taxi via Echo.
I give priority to ILS approach.
Cross runway 21 right at Echo. Continue taxi via Echo. Alpha, Foxtrot, traffic 345.
Our stand is 98, which I don't have in the charts, of course. Also, there is a quite of a yeah, this ramp name are very wrong. Usually 98. Oh my god, 98. I don't know, around there. Ramp 98. Yeah. Very far. Will be a long taxi. Yeah, but overall cool stuff. Still some problem of sequencing. Of course, in real life would have been very different. Radar vectoring, a stand downwind. ILS approach just on top of that, not turn nav in this case. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, the stand name are completely different. Completely different. I don't know which philosophy is using BeyondATC, but they are completely different. But yeah, I mean, whatever. That's okay to me. More or less. Look at that. Oh, there's a Swiss. Let's see what we got here. There is a Swiss, there is a... Let's see if we're able to spot some European airline. Usually also correct, I mean, he puts long haul plane in the correct spot. Wow, there's a 747. That's a cool plane, of course. I mean, the Queen. Okay, let's all follow our friend here ahead of us.
Link 874 Vic, 838 taxi via Romeo Romeo. EMC, Echo, hold short runway 21 right.
838 via Romeo Romeo.
Ah, this is the guy that just landed.
Hold short runway 21 right. Link 874 Victor.
Oh, plane there also. Yeah, we have stand 98. Which, wow, I have no idea where is that stand. He's not here, luckily. I guess it's somewhere here. 93.
Springbok 558, cross runway 21 right at Echo. Continue
Maybe
taxi
not.
via Echo.
To the south
Alpha
here. No.
Foxtrot.
No.
Cross runway 21
This.
right at
Maybe
Echo.
this.
Continue taxi via
Ah,
Echo.
we have
Alpha
some 100s
Foxtrot.
here.
Springbok 558.
Okay, it's gonna show me, of course. I don't know why taxis are completely random. Taxi gate name. That's strange. No, these aren't this. APU start. Okay, APU starting. And the traffic there. Okay, we have to stop here. Of course. Even if doesn't look like we have much departure happening. Oh, parking brake. Oh, another A340. Is Switch still flying this? Or not? I thought, oh, Turkish. Man.
Springbok 578 Heavy, waiting to cross 21 right.
Springbok 578.
Wow,
cross
what a
runway
stand.
21 right at Echo. Continue taxi via
Oh
Echo.
my God.
Alpha Foxtrot. Bravo.
What is this, man? Come on. Okay, acknowledge this.
Cross runway
Let's
21
cross.
right at Echo. Continue taxi
Let's
via
ask
Echo.
for another
Alpha
stand.
Foxtrot,
Oh, there is an Air France.
Bravo. Springbok 578 Heavy.
No, I want to park here. Come on. Let's ask for immediate. We want the gate. Oh, they are all. No, this one. The gate 28. No, I want to. Sir? There's a traffic here. Very aggressive traffic. Give way? No. No, I'm gonna crash now. Let's see what it does. No. It doesn't care. Apparently. No, I want to change stand. Come on. What is this? I mean, why I should go to the technical area? Ground Spring book 578 we request gate change.
OR Tambo ground Springbok 578 Heavy. Date change information is unavailable at this time.
Okay. Ground. I will not go to the technical area. I'm sorry, but I have a nice stand here between my Swiss guy, Virgin Atlantic, whatever it is, Air France. Come on. Look at this. There is a British Air. This is an A380 that. Yeah. Right here for us. Come on.
Link 142 Bravo. Ramp 31 taxi via Romeo.
Thank you.
Echo, hold short runway to one right.
Ramp 31
No
via
random
Get
taxi.
Echo.
It's an A380, yeah.
Runway 21 right. Link 142 Bravo.
Okay, engine off. Great. Not this. Okay, chokes and GPU. Let's wait for the jetway, otherwise we're gonna trigger the these lights. GPU off. Beacon light off. Seatbelts off. Okay, disarming some door.
Link 874 Vic. Cross runway 21 right at Echo. Continue taxi via Echo. Alpha Foxtrot.
Cross runway 21 right at Echo. Continue taxi via Echo. Alpha Foxtrot. Link 874 Victor.
Are we good? Yes, we are. Look at those big plane. What we got here? Ethiopian 737. Ethiopian. Oh, this is another South Africa. Egypt Air. Okay. Now I would be very curious to see if those airlines actually fly here. Wait a sec. Let's get out 1 second.
Link 495 Tago. 857 taxi via Romeo Romeo. 10 feet. Echo. Hold short runway 21 right.
857 via
Let's see.
Romeo Romeo. ENT Echo. Hold short runway 21 right. Link 495 Tango.
Arrival. Arrival of today. So what we got? Turkish A350, Emirates A380, Qantas A380, sorry. Turkish A330, Cargolux 747. We do have a 74 indeed here. United 78, Singapore A350, Delta. Another Emirates 777, Ethiopian 777, KLM 777, British Airways A380. Okay. Wow. Lufthansa 747. Wow. Okay, so apart from the sequencing, which wasn't that good today, and the parking stand, which was very wrong as well, I don't know. I will wait to see. I will wait to express my opinion on the new BeyondATC update. For the rest, cool plane. You know, A330. Apart from the flight model, I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's fine. But apart from that, really cool plane. I mean, very cool plane. And again, for sure they're gonna improve the flight model very soon, probably, since the A330 flight, the A300, sorry, from Inimis fly very good, and the A350 fly better than this one. So, yeah, I would expect an update soon. But okay, thank you very much for watching. If you like, subscribe, and I wish you a good evening, and see you next time.